We collect. We collect. Collectors going digital and Jack collects. Beyond the drop. Let's collect. Let's collect. Beyond the drop. We collect. We collect. With collectors going digital and Jack collects. Beyond the drop. Let's collect. Let's collect. Let's collect. Let's collect. Beyond the drop.
All right, everybody, welcome back to Beyond the Drop episode 9. The show that Collectors Gone Digital and I put together for you guys every Monday at 1 p.m. EST. And last week's show was cancelled because Josh was at DesignerCon in Vegas. And yeah, that's one of the topics we're discussing today. But Josh, take it away, man.
Yes, sir. Yeah, this past week oh man, a lot happened, and we have a lot to talk about today. So I'll keep this one short, but in terms of today's agenda, guys, we're gonna cover that exact trip. So VeVe in Vegas DCON 2025. We'll cover some things I also picked up at the event. I have some things that I have yet to open as well. So just a couple, not a lot, but we'll cover the new Collect blockchain announcement that happened in Vegas as well. I have some updates around Collectopia, and then we'll round it off with a Q&A.
Yes, really looking forward to that. I mean, what I've seen from the far from DesignerCon, it looked amazing. It looked like much fun, and yeah. I mean, you already told me I have to be there next year, so let's see if that will happen.
Yeah, I personally enjoy Vegas a lot more than New York. That's just a personal preference, but anybody who hasn't made it to Vegas or a DesignerCon, I'd highly recommend it. It's a great time, but yeah, like I said, lots to cover. I was actually at Vegas last year as well, and I heard some people asking, like, what was the difference between last year and this year? Because last year it wasn't like a VeVe official event. And then this year it was like an actual VeVe event, but also their 5-year. And like last year, it was an awesome turnout. This year, more people, of course. But we had the back-to-back parties. So what was interesting was the first night was the Vegas party. Amazing turnout, lots of people, as expected. And then the second night was Kid Arcade's party. So there was a little less people at Arcade's party this year than there was last year, but
he made it. He had a party last year as well.
Yeah, so that was like the highlight of last year. Is Arcade threw a party for the people who went, and there was quite a bit of people there last year as well. But there was a little fewer people at Arcade's party this year, but it made for an even better time. So yeah, this year it was bigger, better, and I mean, I'm already ready to do it again next year in Vegas again. So
yeah, nice. Sounds good. And in terms of like VeVe's presence at the con, what was like the your feeling on the presence and the visibility of the VeVe booth and the VeVe fan?
visibility of the booth was awesome. They weren't like tucked in a corner or anything. There was always a lot of people at the booth when I was there, but I also heard like MC mentioned how there would be like waves. So you would have like a big lineup, and then that lineup would just go somewhere else, and they would have like a little bit of downtime. There was a period of time where I was kind of waiting to talk to David about the logo. So I was sitting behind the booth for like 3-4 hours with some of the guys like Flexi, My Collectibles, Magic. And that was like a little bit more laid back kind of time. But I mean, they were go the entire weekend. So like everybody who manned that booth and worked it, like put in a lot of time. And another actually one person I want to give a shout out to is Max from the Omi Homies.
Yeah.
Because that guy, I don't think I've ever seen Max at an event when he's not working. Like he always has the camera or his laptop and he's filming or editing something. And I said
Okay.
that to him in Vegas. I was like, dude, I have mad
Yeah.
respect for what you do because yeah, he never stops. So big shout out to him as well. Um, but yeah, it was an awesome turnout. Lots of people wearing the gold and silver hats, and
Mm-hmm. Nice.
you can start to see that as you walk around with that hat. There's people from the booths that actually like recognize you as like a VV
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
community
yeah.
member. So I noticed that a few times, which was cool. So yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not a hat guy. I think I told you before in a private conversation, I look so stupid with hats. That's definitely not fitting for me.
yeah, yeah,
But like from afar, I have like the feeling that like the overall like look of the booth, is it on the at DesignerCon or at the New York Comic Con? It looks like way more professional and profound, I would say, like the overall like booth itself.
yeah, yeah. The look of the booth is awesome. They have a spot for signing, spot for getting clothing, um, spot to line up. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It looks great.
Were there like the 3D frames as well at DCON?
I don't think I saw them in Vegas. They were in New York.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I think that might have just been like a testing thing, but
Hmm.
I did not see them in Vegas. But someone I did meet in Vegas is Kuma, who's in the chat. Kuma is actually the gentleman I built the Dragon Ball Z space for,
Hmm.
and I mean, lots of people like that I finally got to meet, which was awesome. Because Kuma is somebody that I always knew through just the PFP,
Yeah.
and so I finally got to put a face to him. Got to meet his wife, which was awesome. Had a bit of a long conversation with him, and then just yeah, like Dr. Fuse is another one that I finally got to meet. I mean, I'm on the phone with him how many times now. I've developed like a pretty close relationship with him, and then I finally got to meet him in person. So just a lot of that as well. But
Yeah. Yeah. Totally understand that.
you
Um,
want to get into some of the posts though?
yeah. 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 Let's do it. I mean,
Let's
so
connect.
much has happened like over the course of the last
Beyond the drop.
week. Exciting stuff, I think. Really exciting stuff.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm just on their page right here. Oops. Go. Where'd it go? Lost it. These are all the drops that happen, which everyone already knows about. Here's some footage from the party. So this was the VeVe party.
Mhm.
I'm gonna keep the volume off there. So that's the VeVe cake that ended up getting dropped on the floor later that night.
Mhm.
They dropped the V and the E. They had like a little custom popcorn machine.
But did you taste the cake? Did
I'm
you?
not, to be honest, I'm not much of a cake guy, so I didn't
Mhm.
have the cake at all. But a lot of people did. So yeah, Magic and Dan.
What kind of hats were that? Where was that just a gift from a community member?
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure.
Hmm.
There were a lot. There was a lot of gift giving.
Mhm.
I actually have a table of all the stuff that I got from DCON right next to me, and I bought only like a few things when I was there, but like all of this is just stuff that people ended up giving. So
Yeah, I mean that just shows how great of a community the VV fam is, right? I mean,
well,
I'm so excited to go to like the first international event, hopefully next year. Yeah, let's see.
next year sounds like it's going to be exciting. 2026. I mean, there's yeah. But on screen is Eagle Eyes,
Hmm.
and funny about story about him is I don't think anyone knew he was actually going to be coming. He just hopped on a flight and decided to come,
Okay, and
and
just popped in there.
he just popped in, and he I think lives currently in like Thailand or something on like an island. So it was
Could
awesome.
be worse.
It was awesome seeing him. This is the karaoke that night. Ash Flow. This guy is like awesome. Moji. lot of one-on-one time with the co-founders as well. David and Dan seem to have quite a bit of time on this trip. Another cool thing though is that everybody was in the same hotel. Like David,
Okay.
Dan, MC, the whole team was in the Plaza on Fremont. I was there. Hanano D was there.
Did you
Weisman
know
was
before
there.
and booked the hotel because of just for okay.
Like everyone. And last day, we're getting ready to head to the strip, and some people are leaving, and MC's down there. We're talking to him for like an hour, hour and a half. David walks down and ends up walking right up to us, and then just like a bunch of other people from the community. But that was something really cool about this year, is that last year at the end of every day, people would kind of just break apart and go back to their hotels. This year, everybody was always together from beginning of the day to end of the day. It just felt like it almost felt like a class trip back in like high school. You know what I mean? So that was a cool part.
And what was even cooler, you finally got your goat logo, my friend. I mean, we have to mention that real quick because so well deserved. So well deserved.
Thank you.
So
yeah, it was a bit of a weight off the shoulder. I gotta say thank you to David, obviously, for giving it to me. Like we were at the party, Kid Arcade's party, and we were doing the trivia, and Kid Arcade's calling out like the different collectibles to put to try and get like bingo, not trivia, sorry, bingo.
Yeah.
And David walks in, he's like a little late to the party, and he actually sits down right beside me. So we're playing the bingo round, and this is maybe like 10, 12 rounds after we had already started. And I just so happened to win that round. So I like go up to the stage, and I think David just followed me, and then he presented the logo right then and there, because I was actually supposed to get it at the event earlier that day at like 3 p.m., but I left. I can't remember exactly why I left, but anyways, it ended up working
Gambling.
out, and
onto these slot machines.
yeah. Didn't do a lot of that, but we have John in the chat. What's going on, man? If Omi finally really gets going to the moon, I'd be everywhere. We have Boss in the chat. What's going on, man? Really well deserved. Keep up the hard work. Thanks, man. But yeah, just a little bit more.
Did Kid Arcade show off some of his artwork at the party?
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll probably come across that in some of these videos. But he plastered like his art all over the walls. So he had like different artwork of like his versions of the Marvel Mighties. So, like different characters that hadn't even dropped yet. There was like a Batman Marvel Mighty, like stuff like that. But yeah, his paintings.
Could people buy those pieces, or was it just for
Yeah, I bought one off of him. Actually, I need to message him about that. You just reminded me. But yeah, I got one.
Which one did you buy? Which character or which?
It wasn't a specific character. It was you know the piece he did with all of the, how do I explain it? It's like a collage of all the characters, but they had like umbrellas. And he had like a bunch of different NFT projects in there. Like he had like MC's project, he had Bored Ape Yacht Club, not Cryptoys. CryptoPunks. But it's a collage of a bunch of different like NFTs and stuff. So I got his version this year, and then I got the one that he did last year as well.
Nice. How much was it? Just out of curiosity, like how expensive is this stuff?
The individual paintings I think varied, but I think it was like 60.
Was it a print? Okay. Okay. Now I got it.
David dancing with his
yeah
his Nounish friends.
I had a good laugh when I saw that the first time.
I gotta say, David is not at all what I expected.
But what did you expect? It would be my first question here.
He was a lot more outgoing and a lot more willing to converse than I was expecting. And I don't mean that in like a rude way. I mean that like because every time we see a video of him or like he's in spaces, he's kind of shy. Like he gives off that like shy personality. He's not like that in person. So which was cool. So I had multiple opportunities to speak with him too, which I wasn't really expecting. So,
Yeah.
and that's another reason to go to events like that, especially like a designer con, is because designer cons are a lot more personable,
Yeah.
a little bit more laid back. So you have more time to speak to people like the Davids, Dans, and artists. Even when this drop was happening, I was with Klim at the VeVe booth,
Mm-hmm.
like for his drop. Like he was there with the community and everything. So community was walking up, asking him questions and stuff like that. So
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Like also like I can just imagine what kind of a good like way to connect to like the core community members those conventions and events are, right?
yeah, it's also nice just seeing like the team members. Like I do got to say, like one person I really did enjoy speaking to and getting to know a little bit more was my collectibles.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I keep poking at him too because I sent him a message in New York for us to go out for dinner, and he didn't see it until the night that they were having their team dinner, so it
Ah,
didn't
yeah,
end up working out. And
yeah.
then like when he was in Vegas, the amount of time they commit to, having to set up the booth and take it down and just manage and stuff. There's days where, we plan to hang out and stuff. And then, after the event, people are just, really tired and stuff, which is understandable.
Mm-hmm.
But, like being able to have opportunities to speak with those guys a little bit more is awesome. It's awesome.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
Was there like a specific gold and silver logo party?
no.
Oh, okay.
There was a day where Sanjay put a message in the gold and silver chat and said, "Hey, we're
Mm.
meeting up at," it was the Win on the Strip, which we ended up going that night as well. But there wasn't like an event or
Mm-hmm.
really much of a turnout. It was
Yeah,
just like
yeah,
5 or 6 of us. So,
yeah.
um,
Mhm.
okay,
Oh, and while we talk about MC, I mean the last content creator, the last how do you call it? Not affiliate, or is it affiliate? The last partner he brought on. I mean, huge channel, right? Like again, spot on marketing and targeting of the right, potentially right user base of VeVe, I would say.
yeah. I mean, I saw a lot of people in the comment section saying that they knew who this guy was. So
Yeah,
I personally have never watched this content, but that was good to see. Very positive reaction from.
yeah, absolutely. Oh, Metaverse drop in the chat. Hey, man.
What up? What up? Where are we here? Okay, let's talk about this drop because I'm very confused.
Yeah, you and me. You and me.
Yeah, yeah. If someone wants to drop some comments in the chat, help us out here.
Yeah, some knowledge, please,
And
guys.
and
What's that?
I know for a fact we're not the only ones. This was like a talking point in Vegas amongst multiple groups. So I guess the confusing part about this drop is a few things. Why drop this now is one. Two is why burn the first appearance
Yeah,
of Vader for something that you can also buy cheaper in the secondary market.
yeah.
So there's a lot of question marks around this one. I'm very confused, but did you end up like doing anything with this drop or?
Obviously not.
Okay.
No, definitely
Okay.
not. I totally didn't understand that drop. So
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, I'm currently like a little bit how do you say it, light on going for drops or buying collectibles because
Mhm.
my goal is to get more OMI. So unless there is like a huge drop, I will not go for it at the moment because purely out of liquidity reasons.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
I mean,
fair.
I've converted like OMI into gems for my last video I did on OMI to gem,
Mhm.
but that was like five
Ooh.
gems worth of OMI, so not that much. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. I'm kind of in the same boat. I'm more interested in Omi a little bit right now, but um that is also after me getting a few collectibles in Vegas. So I don't know what next week will hold, but I did end up getting a card. I don't know if the camera will show this for the Vader. So
Mhm.
I just redeemed this one, but
What kind of card is it? Just like a giveaway card for like the uncommon or the
no.
common?
So at the booth, they were doing these blind boxes.
Mhm.
So if you bought one, inside there were 4 fidge pins, and then there would be a card for a collectible.
Ah,
The only cards I saw though were this one, the AT-AT, and then I think it was Ryu from Street Fighter.
yeah,
Um, but yeah, just like part of the blind box. So
yeah,
I
yeah.
did technically pay for this.
Okay. While we are on the topic of cards, did you get like the gold and silver logo card as well?
No.
Ah,
So which is it's fine. I just got it airdropped. What I did get though was I got a bunch of cards actually.
but you can still redeem it on later events, or can't you? Like you can get the card afterwards, because I'm definitely looking forward to getting the card and signed by David and Dan in like the optimal case.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Did they say that?
I think so. I mean, we had that discussion in our German group a couple of times.
Oh,
But guys, if you know better than me, please let me know in the chat. But I think you can still redeem like older collectibles and also ask for getting like the card, in my opinion. But I'm not 100% sure on that.
it was, yeah. I didn't redeem any golden silver stuff when I was there because I didn't have my logo yet. So,
Yeah.
um yeah, I'm not too sure, but
So you also couldn't buy like the coin.
no, but David's shipping it to me with the same mint number
Oh,
because like that's how they're doing that, right? So I didn't because I didn't have my logo, I didn't know what my mint number
yeah,
was,
yeah, yeah,
so I couldn't get the
yeah.
coin. Um, but yeah, that's exciting too.
How much was it? $50?
I think 50 and 400,000 MCP or something like that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
Okay.
think, yeah.
Oh, shout out to Omar. Thanks for reposting our stream, my friend. Much appreciated.
Thank you, thank you. Just me, hello party people. What's going on? JTemp in the chat. John is asking, did you also talk about the VeVe with Dan about Unreal?
Yeah, Josh,
Did
did
I?
you?
Did I? I wouldn't leave the guy alone about it. Like so much so that when he called me up for the award, he was like, I want to give a personal shout out. Josh is always sending me messages and I'm never responding. I'm like, dude, that's not gonna stop. That's not gonna change. Like,
Yeah.
um, yeah, I talked to him. I poked at him a lot. I was a little bit more straightforward with Dan this event. Um, he definitely knows where my head's at. He definitely knows like my opinion on certain things. Like I said face to face, like I'm not a believer in the mobile VeVeverse. I don't think it's going to translate to accessibility. I question the file sizes because those are so large. Um, yeah, we talked, but I'm just going to kind of keep it at that for now. I also talked to him about my platform, which I'll talk a little bit more about later on in the stream too, because this new collect chain announcement kind of changes quite a bit, I think. So, but yes, I did talk to Dan multiple times, and I had some one-on-one conversations that were really good. So, um, yeah, we covered everything with this. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, but guys, please, again, on the Veda, I mean, both me and Josh would like to know why. What is going on with that drop? I mean, no one, neither him or I understand that. So if someone has context on the drop, please write it in the chat and let us know. Educate us.
It is a very nice looking collectible, though, I have to say. The details are very nice.
I mean, the overall collectible quality ramped up drastically over the last month,
Mm-hmm.
or maybe now over the last year, I would say.
The videos that they put together are so good. Yeah, they had a lot of signings at the booth. The clothing was really cool too. I regret not picking some of that up, but we got Hanano in the chat too. What up, man? Spent a lot of time with Hanano and D in Vegas. We're like family now.
Yeah, you know those guys like quite some time, right?
Oh yeah, going back to like 2022, I think. But I'm
Oh,
also trying to plan a trip with Hanano and D this year. I'm trying to visit them in Hawaii.
okay, nice, cool. And you told me that you're trying to go to Germany next year for the VeVe event. So
Yeah, I'm trying to travel a lot more this year, I think. I think.
cool.
So, but I think we'll see how that
Yeah,
kind
yeah.
of pans out. They VeVe also announced the Pixies. I don't
Yeah,
really know much
I
about
just
these,
seen
but
like a couple of posts, but I haven't read anything about those.
I think there was a little teaser about these before Vegas, but yeah, I don't really know much about them. But they announced those. We also have Double Quill in the chat. Got to spend a little bit more time with her in Vegas this year, which was awesome.
I mean, we had like the was it in the collect chain update? I don't think so. Where David like at the end put his fist in with the kind of Super Mario plushie fist. You know what I? Oh, damn! I hope you understand what I mean.
I don't think I saw that.
No.
No.
Ah, okay.
When was
I,
this?
I
During
don't I
Vegas?
don't remember. Guys, help me out here. In which video was it where David put his fist in the camera at the end?
Yeah, new
Collectors
announcement
going
here.
to the volcano. uh, the
To the
new
volcano.
documentary.
Yeah. We were planning on trying to do like a camping trip, so I don't know if
Oh,
that's
nice.
still on the list. Tucson says Hawaii's a lot of fun. Yeah. I've never really had much of like an interest in going to Hawaii for the resorts. But now that I know somebody who lives there locally, like that to me is much more appealing. Being able to go like see the island, you know? Uh
How
DV
much?
all
How far away is Hawaii from your place?
a good question actually. I don't know.
Hmm,
I think the
okay.
time difference is like 5 or 6 hours.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a very similar trip to like flying to Europe, just the other way. I think.
No, okay. Yeah.
But VeVe also announced the Coca-Cola signs here.
Oh, haven't even seen those. Oh,
No, I was
no.
about to say, it's getting close to Christmas when you start to see these.
No, yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
But I mean, the last Coca-Cola drops, like, I mean, I've picked those up. Like, was it back in 2022? I guess, like the first Coca-Cola drops. Yeah, but I will definitely not go for those anymore. I mean, back then I've gone for like nearly every drop, but ah, is it something you? Oh, again. Is it something you collect?
um I probably won't get any of these, no. I mean it looks cool, but yeah. I'm more into Omi right now, and if I am picking up collectibles, it's probably like older
Mm,
season one,
yeah,
season two.
yeah.
Oh.
Oh, JTemp wrote it was most likely the Tonki Street Fighter Ryu plush fists. Ah, okay. Because I've seen somewhere on X that it's like a Super Mario Bros. Plushie or something like that, but it could be totally off here.
Tucson says, yeah, hanging in Hawaii with Islanders is the way to go. Here we go. Real Islanders, obviously. I think I'm going to some waterfall hike today. Tucson, are you on the island? Are you in Hawaii? What else we have here? We have the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Michelangelo drop.
Yeah, that one, the craft looks pretty sick.
A lot going on with this one.
Yeah.
We have the orange bandana. We have the original red. Because all four characters, I'm pretty sure, had all red, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But then we also have Mikey with the trench coat.
Do you go for that drop?
I'm more interested in the dioramas with these guys.
Okay.
So they're dropping an awful lot of, because I think there's another diorama with this one, right?
Yeah, I mean I at least seen that in one of the promo clips.
There seems to be a lot of dioramas with these guys. So yeah, I remember them mentioning something about dioramas, so I'm wondering if this might be the beginning of that. So Pixies. Yeah, that's everything. So why don't we get into a little bit of what I got from DCON?
Yes, absolutely. Let's do that. Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm going to start off with my best purchase so far.
Okay, drum roll, guys.
My camera isn't the best for this, so I don't know how to...
Oh, yeah, you've shown me that one.
Bear with me, though. Yeah, this one, I regret not getting this last year. And shout out to Biggest Bro, because he's the one who put me onto this. But I ended up getting a handheld console. It's like an emulator. And pretty much there's 22,000 games on this. So I can't... Here, I'll boot it up. But there's Nintendo, there's the 2004 PlayStation, Game Boy, Nintendo DS, and then just like a bunch of Japanese consoles I've never even heard of. All of the games for those consoles are on this device. So, bro got it last year.
How much was it again?
It's like 160 or something. And I'm never gonna be bored again on a plane. Let me put it that way. Like, there's so much on this. It's overwhelming. Let me turn the volume down.
And how good are the graphics? I mean, is it more in a...
This is traditional gaming, so it's all like pixelated games, like games from like the late 90s, early 2000s.
Yeah.
But you have the Super Mario Bros, Super Mario Kart, Street Fighter, Ninja Turtles, Batman. You have GTA, like the original GTAs on this.
Oh, yeah, I remember that one.
Everything you can think of from these early consoles is on here.
Yeah.
So we have the Capcom Play System number 1, System number 2, and System number 3. Multiple arcade machine emulator that has 1,200 games on it. The Atari 2600, Atari 5200, Atari 7800, Wonder Swan Color, don't know what that is. NEC PC Engine, don't know what that is. Super Famicom, Nintendo Entertainment System, Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64, Nintendo Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advanced, Nintendo DS. It just keeps going. But there's 22,000 games on this, and it's, yeah. Shout out to Biggest Bro, because, like I said, he's the one who put me onto this, so.
Best purchase of the year.
Seriously. But here's another cool thing I got. I can't exactly show the actual animation on screen or on the camera, but this is an AR comic. So when you hold your phone up using a certain app, the pages come to life, and it's actually a car comic. So being a car fan, this is pretty cool. It's got like Porsche, the Honda 2000.
Like how do like the... Yeah, we can't see anything. How do the pages come to life? Like in motion, or more like those? How do you call these in English? I mean, we call them Wackelbilder in German. Like those pictures, you move a little bit and then they move.
You hold your phone up, and the comic, it feels like you're watching a movie. So it goes panel by panel, and the first panel will animate. It'll play all the audio. Then the second panel will play, third panel, fourth panel, fifth panel, and it goes in order.
That's cool.
It is. I talked to the artist behind this, and the animations that he's done it all in Maya, he said. The animations look like a Pixar film. So it's a really, really cool book. Not all the pages actually are animated. It's only select ones, but
A question on that. So you put the comic down and then hover over it with your phone, and then you see, like, through the lens of your, or on the screen of your phone, you see like the comic, and on there the different sections
yeah.
are animated. Okay. Mhm.
Yeah. Think about just like reading a VeVe comic in AR, except the
Yeah.
comic's moving. It's playing. It looks like a movie,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And the thing that really brings this to life is like the audio. The guy also had like little Hot Wheels cars where if you held your phone up to the back, like the wallpaper on the box,
Yeah.
he had the car inside of the package like animated, like driving on a street. It had like the proper engine sounds and everything. It was really, really cool. So,
Nice.
yeah, I had to pick this up. That's one. I'll put this in the package. Okay. So that can go. Shout out to Hanano and D if they're still watching. This is one of the comics I got from them. Very cool. Oh, my camera sucks.
A bit, yeah.
Anyways, it's a Sonic the Hedgehog DC comic. So it has Sonic on the front with Superman, the Flash, Batman, Wonder Woman. I'm not a big comic guy, but I've never seen anything like it. So it looked cool.
Nice.
That's one. I'll open that in a sec. I ended up getting this from DDS, or Omi Singh in the community. He's actually in my area. He's from Toronto.
Nice.
I'm going to just, try and move it left, right. Hopefully you guys kind of see that. But it's a Captain America comic. Sam Wilson. I like the art on it. And then another one from Hanano and D. This is probably my favorite one, depending on what's in this blind box here that I'll open. But it's like a...
If you hold it in front of your chest, maybe better then? Yeah, way better.
There you go. It's like
oh, yeah, that looks dope.
Like foil. Yeah. It's
really
really
looks
cool.
really cool.
But yeah, War Machine #1. I believe this is his first appearance, Hanano was saying. First War Machine series. Yeah. So that's... Again, thank you guys for that stuff. I'll open this one because Biggest Bro gave me this, but it's a blind box. So I don't know what's in here.
What could be in there?
It's a DC comic, I think, though.
Okay. Superman #1, 9.8 grade now.
9.8 grade, yeah. I don't think it's graded.
I mean, now it's a 6 point something.
This is my first comic blind box, too.
Shout out to Vibesman. Thanks for reposting the stream. That helps a lot and is much appreciated, my friend. Thank you so much for that.
Vibesman was a vibe in Vegas. Super cool guy. Oh, look at this.
I can only see what is on the cover. I mean, there's is it Wonder Woman?
Yeah, it's like a foil again. It's Wonder Woman,
but it looks sick.
I actually don't know who the other girl is. Yeah, this is a really cool one.
If you hold it like really close in front of the camera, can we maybe see it then? Because I mean the cover. No, not really.
Yeah, one sec. Better? No.
Yeah, that one looks really cool.
Yeah, this
really
one's
cool.
Really cool. This one's really cool.
It seems like it's good because Hinano wrote, "You got the foil with flames."
Yeah, let's catch up on the chat here. We got Ronnie Lido in the chat. Actually, I won his 1-of-1 custom artwork as well, so he's putting a Black Panther piece together for me. So shout out to him as well. You got the foil, Hanano says. Yeah, this is a really cool one.
Yeah, it looks dope.
And it's like a virgin variant too. There's no title or anything on it.
Oh, now we can see it really good.
Can you?
Yeah. Yeah, that
I think it's
looks sick.
because it's so shiny. That's kind of why.
Yeah, yeah.
That's awesome. Very cool. Yeah, shout out to Biggest Bro. I also have this. I don't know what's in here though. Oh, this is the calendar from Hawaii. Finally got my noggles.
Pull
You
them,
ha-
pull them out and put them on.
I don't know if I ever told people what happened with these, but I tried ordering some after Vegas last year, and I thought I put the order through. Maybe I did and just lost the money, but I never ended up getting them delivered. So finally got them.
Sick. But can you actually look through those?
Little difficult, but you can see. You can
Yeah.
see.
Nice.
And then, speaking of the noggles, we got. I think this is a blind box, but I won this at Kid Arcade's party when I won the bingo.
At the bingo. Yeah. Okay.
Yep. Klim was kind enough to give these out as prizes. And then I believe it's the Series 1 set that's on VeVe.
Is there the possibility of a chaser or something like that?
I think so. Oh no, not with this one. I'm trying to feel what this one is. I can't tell what the shape of the head.
I mean, you can do it feels like those like ASMR videos right now.
Does it?
Yeah.
In a good or a bad way?
I'm not sure yet, to be fair.
Oh, look at this. Oh, that's not the one I thought it was. Noggles came off. Here we go. Oh, the head moves and everything.
Okay, nice.
You can see that.
Yeah.
Let's
But
go.
it's not like those like Chinese Chinese toys, like where the head moves like the whole time.
Oh
You
no,
know what I mean?
no.
Okay.
This is really well made though. It's heavy. But yeah, very cool. Shout out to Klim.
Do you have like an area in your flat where you have like all the comics and all those pieces you pick up? Okay.
I'm starting to build that now. Yeah.
Okay.
Although,
nice.
It's right beside me, but I'm probably gonna actually have to buy like a bigger shelf or like stuff for the wall because I don't have a room anymore.
Yeah. Yeah.
Here's something that people also were collecting at the event. So throughout the whole weekend, there was rumor that Peach Momoko was there and then not there and then there and then not there, and so people kept having this high and then low and
Yeah.
But anyway, she didn't end up coming. But she did do all the artwork for the passes. So at the end
What
of
are
the
those?
So this is the pass that you would have to use to get into the event.
Ah, yeah. Okay.
So this is the VIP one for the first night, and then at the end of the event, we all went up to the front and just tried collecting all of them. So
Yeah.
people who didn't get the VIP got for like certain days. So I have Saturday here, I have the weekend pass here, Sunday pass here, and then I have 2 weekend passes. I just realized that. But yeah, some of her artwork. And then got all the pins finally.
Nice.
VeVe pin, gem pin, green truck. Still funny how they made this
Oh,
one.
I really liked those drops for the 5th birthday, like the that you can purchase those with like 100 MCPs, like the green truck and the how do you call the other one?
The gem?
Huh?
The gem?
No. Oh man. Wait a second. I
Oh, you're
mean
talking about the digital. The
yeah.
You're talking about the crate and like the crate falling with the parachute and the table with the cloth and all that.
The maintenance one. Yeah, really like that.
Finally got my purple VeVe pin.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
That was cool. Oh no, wait. I got this in New York. Never mind.
I can't see that real. Which thick
So,
pin is that?
Fidge
pin. Sorry.
It's Yu-Gi-Oh! And this is actually, I think, a special edition. Flexi was at the booth trying to search this one. We couldn't find it, but it's a gold one that I pulled. So I think it's a special edition. This was part of that blind box that you bought from VeVe.
Yeah.
So you had the four pins inside, and then the card with the collectible.
Yeah, and you could buy these blind boxes with the Omi as well.
You could buy everything at the booth, I think, with Omi. Yeah.
Yeah.
The other one I got, I really like this one too. It's One Piece.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yep. Hey, Martin's in the chat. What up, man? Biggest bro. Dude, I just gave you the shout out for the emulator. I'm still coughing from that trip too. Everybody seemed to come back with COVID. This is something I also won. It was like a random raffle they did at one of the booths. So it's an Inspector Gadget premium, not a trading card, but it's like a...
I mean, you got a lot of stuff, man. I just won half of it. You need an extra suitcase to travel back.
Yeah, I only bought, I think, like 2 or 3 things.
Yeah.
It's like a slabbed trading card. Double Quill actually won one as well. She got Oswald, the Lucky Rabbit.
Yeah.
And then on the back it has like a little description and stuff.
Cool.
That was cool. What else I got here? Bunch of other little pins, but I guess the last main stuff is, where did it go? These. And I don't know how the community feels about this series, but I absolutely love this series now. This is the prototypes.
Oh yeah, tell me more about it. I just read something real quick on X.
So
what about those?
The prototypes are earlier versions of collectibles that have already dropped on VeVe that were in earlier stages of development. So like I talked with my biggest question around this series was like, how did they get these approved? Right? Because my original thought was, how are you getting something that wasn't originally approved for a drop? But what I learned was that apparently each collectible is approved at multiple stages. So like the first stage of the collectible that gets approved could drop as a collectible in the future or something like that. Right?
Yeah, okay.
So that's how they kind of did this. Yeah. But I love this idea. I love it because I've always been somebody that's like, they need to show like more behind the scenes content of how the collectibles are made and stuff like that. This is super cool.
And those are like digital. You have those in your VeVe vault.
Yeah. I pulled mint number 6 on one of them, and then
nice.
I think 41 on the other. So that was cool.
Show me again, which ones do you get?
So the first one is Obi, the My Toy.
Oh yeah.
Girl with the bunny. And then a Ron English.
Yeah.
One of the serial killers.
Was it one of the serial killers?
Yeah. These are super cool. I'm also curious to see how they're going to perform it in the market in the future.
Yeah. How many are there of
They're
those prototypes?
quite limited. I think there's 63, I think.
In total or each? Or is it a one of one, like the prototype of?
In total for each.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
But still really limited.
Yeah, and I gotta say, I really hope people aren't gonna like floor these things, because I saw one, there was a floor price of 5,100 for one of them, and then somebody put it in the market for $300. So it's a prototype. Like, these things are really, really cool. So I really hope that these land in the hands of people that are actually gonna like hold them and like deserve to hold them. You know what I mean? Because these are, yeah, they're cool. So, and that is it, I think.
And what was like the one of the prototypes where you were like, damn, for example, just as an example, prototype of a partner statue would be
Yeah, that would be really cool.
just
What I did notice is that all the prototypes that were handed out were artist pieces.
yeah.
And I think it's going to be a lot easier to approve that stuff with the artists as opposed to the big brand. So,
Got
the only other stuff I got were these.
Okay, nice.
So, like David and Dan at the booth. I still don't know why they're crying. I don't know if someone wants to answer that for me, but
and those are happy tears,
I guess. Either
we made it to 5 years.
Either that, or they're crying because they're not selling shirts in 2021.
Yeah, maybe.
But yeah.
Did you already redeem those?
Yeah.
Okay.
Those are all redeemed. And then yeah, only other thing I'm not showing is the logo, I guess, the gold and silver logo. So, but yeah, I think that's everything. Yeah.
They were cutting onions.
Who said that?
Hinano.
Oh. All right. Well, that's that. You want to move on to blockchain?
Yeah, let's do it.
D
also says in my chat, tears of joy. So yeah.
Here is. All right. So the new announcement that was made, an FYI, they actually made the announcement in Vegas at the party. I'm quite surprised that no one leaked it, but yeah, when David and Dan were on stage, they were like, "Nobody better leak this to the community, but we're gonna give you a little bit of alpha." And yeah, they announced that, but it sounds like Dr. Profit, or now Dr. Collect, is building a blockchain from scratch in collaboration with VeVe to migrate all their collectibles over there. So they're going to be pretty much moving away from IMX. So what are your thoughts on this, man?
To be fair, what they've said in like the announcement video sounded amazing in my opinion, but I'm not technical savvy enough to understand what like is behind all those all that stuff. So first impression, really good, but I'm really looking forward to the AMA that will be tomorrow for me and today for you. So yeah, that's currently, I mean, it seems like the community really liked that change. And yeah, for me, like what we've heard so far sounds amazing, especially as it seems like that there will be like interoperability and self-custody and all that pieces the community always wanted will be combined with that chain, or will be how do you say it, will be possible with the collect chain and other like other stuff they want to do for the community. Seems like it, but I have to listen to the AMA later today.
I'm very excited for this AMA. Like I'm gonna
Yeah.
be taking, I'm gonna have my notepad out, my pen. I'm gonna be taking notes because
Yeah, nice.
yeah,
Yeah, I guess I will also do like kind of a recap video or so with like the most, as you said, with the most important points and all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
mm. Yeah, I really like the announcement. I see Double Quill in the chat saying, I'm not surprised they were moving from IMX. I was expecting that, just didn't know what they were planning. I kind of had like a similar feeling because, I mean, IMX is, I think, close to like 100 or something like that for tokens now. They used to be a top 10. Um, and so them moving away, I think, so it gives VeVe a lot more control over how they set up their agreements with the licensors.
Mm-hmm.
And then it also gives us more control in terms of what we do with the collectibles. Um, it's really interesting though for someone like me who's working on my own project now, because I was kind of like, oh, maybe I could pitch this as an alternative, as a better, VeVe-verse.
Yeah.
I don't need to do that now, which is really cool because I can build my platform. And I talked to Dan face to face about this. I said, hey, can I use the chain for my platform? Like, and it was a bit of a longer conversation, but longer story short, he said, yeah. And so I think that's really interesting because I was kind of setting up my business originally to be building in the verse, but now we're going to see those collectibles going to other places than just the VeVe verse.
Yeah.
And so like
Gives you more freedom to choose whatever like engine in this case you want to use to.
I also think though that, and it's not going to be like an easy thing to accomplish for VeVe, but VeVe right now is still paving the way for the space. They are still number one in terms of the brands they have. And
By
so,
far.
yeah, if they maintain that position while also having their own chain, Collect Chain is
Others
now
need to come in.
exactly. Collect Chain is now going to be the chain for collecting, and all they need is like the Marvel or the Disney to come on, and now they're going to have like the same scenario where David mentioned that when they signed Disney, his phone wouldn't stop ringing. It's going to be, I think, a very similar scenario where
Yeah.
brands are going to come to them and go, hey, how do we get on the chain? And so that's like, even, dude,
And
even a project like Wilder World, I'm thinking about. Like, think about that. They could even do something with their ecosystem if they really wanted to. So,
and
yeah.
all probably connected to some kind of OMI utility, OMI burn, or most of it. So,
Well, I think the idea is that anybody who uses the chain can also use the token, which
yeah.
pushes more exposure for the token.
Yeah.
So that, yeah, it's really interesting. What I want to know more about though is like, there's still going to be restrictions. So I want to know what those restrictions are.
Did you submit like a question for the AMA?
No. I'm just going to take my notes and then
Yeah.
kind of, yeah. See how
I'm
it all
I'm
goes.
I'm currently in talks with Dr. Profit for an interview on my channel. So, I mean, haven't heard back from him yet, but if that will happen, I will come back to you to discuss questions and stuff.
Yeah, and the space that's happening today, guys, is at 7 p.m. 6:55 EST. So if you guys want to check that out, set the reminder over on X. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this. And yeah, there's really not much more to, I guess, talk about until we have more answers. But I think it's just really exciting, and it opens many more doors for, I mean, multiple groups like VeVe,
For everything in the
licensor.
VeVe and
Yeah,
Ecomi ecosystem, right? As I understood it.
yeah. So it's exciting. Makes me even more excited for 2026.
Oh yeah, I mean, it looks like it kind of looks like it perfectly aligns with the overall liquidity and crypto cycle. Like that could 2026 can become a big year for VeVe and OMI. In my personal view, obviously, could be totally wrong, but yeah.
Well,
it all aligns in my personal view.
I think the topic of are VeVe collectibles real NFTs,
Oh yeah,
that should have never been a thing. And
yeah,
I think with them now going over to their own chain,
yeah,
it is undeniable. It's already
yeah,
undeniable, but that's just gonna make the argument even stronger.
yeah.
So
I mean, Fathers, I like over the last weeks and month, like Fathers really ran out of ammo. It is like that. I mean, there's not that that many like pain points they can attack, in my personal view.
interesting. I feel like the waterfall is kind of starting to run now. So 2026 should be a good year.
Hopefully, fingers crossed.
Yeah. Anything else you want to talk about with regards to that announcement?
No, I'm just really excited for the AMA.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, tomorrow I have in German we call it Weihnachtsfeier, so that means like a Christmas party from work. So I will probably listen to the AMA on Wednesday or Thursday. I mean, that's shit. But I guess I will see a lot of like short clips and
Probably.
interesting topics on X. So yeah.
Yeah. The only thing left on today's agenda is some of the updates around Collectopia. I actually have quite a bit. But before that, I just want to mention how right before Vegas, I ended up dropping the full short film for kind of like the past and future of collecting. So if you guys haven't checked this out, it's over on my channel right now. So yeah, make sure to check it out.
Such a cool piece, guys. Really, really, really worth it. And also leave a comment, leave a like on the video on YouTube. That helps like us creators a lot, because I know Josh put a ton of hours in there. So yeah, support him on that one.
And then yeah, why don't I load up Collectopia real quick?
Yeah, let's go. And guys, when you have any, I mean, after that we will do a quick like open Q&A session about whatever topic you like. I mean, last time we did that, we had a discussion about waffles versus crepes. How do you
Crepes,
time you
crepes.
Okay, crepes. For us in German, it's crepes. But yeah, doesn't make that much. That doesn't make that much sense. I mean, I don't mean the animals. So if you have any funny or interesting questions you want to ask us, or you guys are interested in, just let us know, because like this show is for community building, and sometimes it's quite interesting, I think, what people like and don't like, or what kind of situations happened in their lives. Yeah. So long story short, if you have questions, please put those in the chat. And now to Collectopia.
Back to our regularly scheduled programming.
Yeah.
Okay, so what am I showing first here? Let me go back to just one of the environments.
The dancing.
Did I show that?
Yeah.
Did you see the Marvel Rivals Times Square hub they added? Yes. And actually, thank you for bringing that up. Marvel Rivals did an update for their next season, and they have a communal space. It's not a map where you battle or anything like that. It's Times Square. And all you do is you load in, and there's like 30, 50 people in there that are just talking and like kind of just like swinging around if you're Spider-Man or, you know, whatever character you are. But it's just like it's like a community space just for people to talk, converse, socialize. So, which is of course needed for something like this. Okay, so
yeah, I mean, it's all about community, isn't it? I mean, why are we doing those live shows? Why are we so active on X? I mean, because we want to be part of that community and contribute some value or some interaction or whatever. So I think those kind of spaces are so necessary in the new world of Web3. But yeah, sorry, man.
all good. But I have added a jukebox. This works now.
That looks sick.
Mm-hmm.
So, what kind of music can I choose? Yeah, I can't listen to it, but does the
Yeah,
chat
I'm
here?
probably gonna get copyrighted. It's eventually gonna be like a bunch of AI tracks, but
Hmm.
I haven't added the music yet. It's just the
Some
functionality.
Omi and VeVe tracks. Put them in there.
We got like little. Raise the special effects, switch the song, do the whole playlist. Oh, that works. We also have the full emote system. Or I guess we have emotes in, but I haven't created the system to like save and update your emote library yet, so still need to do that, but you can like dance and stuff. Cool. YMCA. Breakdancing. One thing that I also want to add here, Jan is in the process of doing this for me, is we have a little video app on the phone. So what I'm going to do is that we're getting like little 10, 15-second clips from creators. And we're going to put them on here. And those clips will introduce those creators, like their channels, their content, what they do. And then the user has the ability of going right here to the browser to watch any of their content off YouTube. So just a way to kind of get closer with the community, I guess.
Yeah, community building. The most important part of all this, in my personal view.
Community building and just like more interactive stuff, right? I know a common question that I'm getting right now is, will something like this run on a lower grade system? Lower grade system isn't exactly like my plan. You wouldn't exactly even want that, but I have added a full settings menu now, so you can adjust your graphics pretty specifically as well, like effects quality, textures, shadows. You have your sound settings up here, controls, so we actually have like sensitivity assigned and everything now. You can map your keys, field of view, so you might see behind me, like zooms your camera in and out depending on where you want that. A motion blur. The top right of my screen shows the active FPS count, so you can also shut that on and off, and then you can also limit it if you have a lower grade system. So if you want to be running like, let's say 60 FPS, put it on 60. It won't go above that. But because mine's higher grade, I can kind of just run whatever. So that's that.
But can you show like the quality difference?
Oh, good point. Good freaking point. Actually, let me do it over here. I'll show you the difference between like, yeah, right here. Okay. So see how you see the reflection on the tiles and the lighting on the wood. So now if I go to settings and I change my graphics to low.
Oh yeah. Okay, got it.
It's much different. It's much
yeah,
different.
but still better than the viewers.
You think?
Yeah. Don't you? I mean, it's honestly, obviously, the graphic was way better before, but it's still totally fine in my personal view.
Yeah, the main difference is the lighting. It's the lighting, and then you won't see like shadows and stuff on the floor as much, stuff like that. So then if I go back here, or actually I'll just this, go back to settings, put this up to epic, boom. A lot more shadows, lighting's different. Oh. Metaverse says it would be dope if you put something similar to the big screens they got in that showing stuff in Collectopia. So my idea right now isn't like a Times Square, but I do want to have a cinema. And this cinema is playing something like 24/7. So I have the environment and everything built out, just not the functionality behind like the screen and like what's playing and stuff, but I do have like yeah, that kind of idea. What up, Felix? The other thing
late
that
because he was playing poker on the VeVe Discord. That's possible. What, Felix? What can you? Is there any prizes involved? Because I would love to play poker, but I'm absolutely inactive on Discord.
yeah, I'm kind of the same. The other thing I've added too, a little bit of a bug right now with it, so I have to fix it, is the in-game photo mode. So you can actually enter it and you can fly around. But as you can see, it's really distorted. I'm not entirely sure why, so I'm just trying to fix it. But you have all these settings and stuff to take a screenshot. As you can see, like my mannequins in the back there.
What kind of resolution would that photo have? Because, for example, if you take AR photos with the VeVe collectibles, like on my phone, the quality is definitely not good.
You won't have that issue. It's just
Okay,
like
so
taking a screenshot on your computer. Like you'll have
Yeah.
it's high resolution. I don't know if it's 4K, but it's yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And then I did add one other thing that I showed you on right before this, but I'm gonna keep that one secret
Yeah.
for now.
Totally understand that. But guys, you will see it sooner or later. So
Actually, one other thing I could show you is another comment that I've gotten is the avatar is still the default avatar. Like, why am I not running around with like a human or like that? The reason why is because I'm trying to integrate a character customizer. So when you load in for the first time, you'll be prompted to choose your home space, but then also create your character. And then once you create the character, it assigns it to your avatar, and that's who you are now in here moving forward.
would there be? But there would be the possibility to change it later.
Yeah.
Or have multiple avatars and.
Yeah, I mean, ideally, like I want to drop like clothing and stuff that you can get for your avatar, and then one thing I can also show. Put the screen cover on for 1 second.
Digital fashion will be a huge thing in a few years, I think. I mean, it kind of is with skins on Fortnite and stuff, but like real digital fashion will be huge.
Yeah, and this is the customizer I have. I don't have it connected to, like the onboarding process yet. So, but yeah, you can change obviously male, female, body type, height, eye color, hairstyle. All of this stuff down here pertaining to like the actual body, and then you have your apparel, jackets, uniforms, pants, glasses, headwear. But something I really like about this customizer is you can zoom in and you can actually like drag parts of the body, so you can like make it very, very specific.
Yeah,
you want. And then
but there isn't a possibility to upload a photo of yourself and then you get like a really good like blueprint that you can edit.
Right now, no. But to be honest, I don't think I've ever seen that system work properly on any platform. Like there's what was the platform you could just Skate? It was Skate, or no, NBA 2K. They're the one that just got released, 2025, like a few months ago. That was the one feature that everyone was talking about. Oh, I hope it's better than versions from before. And like people would take a photo of themselves and it would generate for like 20 minutes and it wouldn't look anything close to the photo that they submitted.
Yeah. But I mean, it must be possible with like some kind of 3D scan of your face or something like that.
Yeah, it probably is. I'm not confident that I could probably implement that in right now.
I mean, would be a nice gimmick, not that important, I would say.
But what I'll do is I'll add more clothing to the library as time goes on.
And can you like actually design those clothing? So you could do like a limited hoodie drop, for example, like 10 hoodies designed by.
You're talking about me dropping it, right? Not the user like making.
Yeah, I mean, in the future there would be the possibility if I come to you and say, "Hey, Josh, I would want to drop a limited hoodie."
I can make whatever clothing for the avatars I want.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I don't have it set up though so that like the user make. I want all of this stream. I don't want anybody making any, like right now you need to go to like Ready Player Me, make your avatar, take the link, copy it in. It's like this whole process, right? Like I want this all to be integrated into
Yeah,
the
got
platform.
it. Yeah,
That is all I will show for Collecto.
nice. Really, really nice. Honestly, I'm really looking forward to like the first like public version of that. Definitely. Because then there's also like something like where you can do a kind of a gaming stream of. So
I'm hoping that
yeah.
it's going to be more entertaining to stream, but I also haven't shown anyone the mini game side of this yet. Like the mini games, that's where I think it gets pretty interesting. I'm trying to think very.
You mean your arcade or what?
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
I'm trying to. I say this. I'm trying to implement games that would be fun to play but aren't like overly intensive.
Mhm.
So, like for example, like a Call of Duty, when you load into that game, to many people looking at their screen, it might just look like you're holding a gun, have like some UI stuff that's going to tell you how many grenades you have and ammo and stuff. But for something like that, there's so many things running at the same time. So if somebody gets killed across the map, there's a kill feed that pops up on your screen, right? If you run over something, you might get XP, calculate that. Shoot the bullet, leaves your magazine, it calculates that. You got to reload it, calculates that. There's a lot of stuff going on at once. So I'm trying to think of like simplified mini games that are really, really fun, but aren't like intensive. Like, so even something like tag. Tag
Mhm.
sounds kind of, it's a children's game,
Yeah.
but if I think if you implement it the right way, like for example with cars, like if you have um let's say you can drop skins for your vehicle in that mini game, that could be something that you collect in the game, and then people go to the arcade, open up the game, and play the car, things like that.
Mhm.
I actually think I'm starting to say it, but hopefully that kind of got my point across.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, absolutely. So your like the development on that front is going kind of well. Nice.
Taking it
Yeah, 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 totally. Oh,
uh
Felix is saying in the chat, like, first of all, the avatars are looking great, and proof of concept for poker with MCP points would be fire. That would be really cool. That would be really cool.
read that again. Proof of concept.
Proof of because we've talked about the poker tournament in Discord earlier, and Felix said proof of concept for poker with MCP points would be dope. Would be fire. That would be really cool. I
Yeah.
mean, I would also love it if you would have the option to say like, okay, I want I want one of your collectibles, and I will give you 200,000 MCP points for that, or something like that, so that you could also buy kind of or trade with MCP points or whatever. That would be really cool.
Yeah. That's why I'm so intrigued about this collect chain,
Yeah.
because depending on how they set it up, I mean, I don't entirely know like how MCP would work, like integrating MCP into something like that, but
Hmm.
I think now that stuff is going to be going over to the collect chain, implementing OMI might, I want to say might because I don't know, but might be a little easier now, depending on how they set it up. So,
Yeah.
yeah, we'll see. But Paul says thoughts on VeVe market prices in next few months. Jan?
Yeah, I think like I was like checking when like the AMA is for me, but yeah, I will do that afterwards.
It's in
Um,
4.5 hours.
from now?
Mhm.
Oh yeah. It's like
Oh wait, is it?
1 o'clock in the morning tomorrow for me, so I will definitely not listen live. Yeah. Yeah. Thoughts on like the market? Yeah, it looks like a lot of stuff is being bought, and my vault value definitely went up. Definitely went up. Um, but what I've heard from or in our German chat group, it's like for all the vaults. Like some of them, like depends on what kind of collectibles you have in there, really went up quite a lot. So yeah, I think now people with self custody and stuff are picking up like those important pieces quite often. So I could see that. I mean, I hope that it will keep on going like that, so that like the market gets more stabilized. I mean, there's like just one cell away on the gold and silver logo. It's one cell away, and the next one, it's like currently at 5,000 something in the app, and the one after that is 16,000. So I
Oh
can
wow.
yeah, I can see some of those floor prices like jumping up quite a bit, especially on those really significant pieces.
Mhm.
Yeah, what's your take?
To be honest, I haven't actually checked the floor price of my collection. Um, I think some of that though is just from like overinflated floor prices, right?
Yeah,
Like one of the prototypes I have was at like 6,000 because there was only one in the market. So
yeah, okay,
it's not like an
yeah,
accurate price, right? So um but in terms of everything that they are lining up for the new year, I'm very excited. Um Let me put it this way, I'm more excited than I was before Vegas. Much more. Much more. Um yeah. I don't exactly know what's going to happen with the token or the prices. No one really does, but I like the fact that they're moving to the new chain. I think IMX was kind of letting them down a little bit, so they're going to get away from them. We're going to have more control over our stuff, more opportunities for the project I'm working on, so I'm happy about that. Um, yeah, all good things. So
yeah, yeah. What Felix is saying in the chat, he's surprised how stable a lot of pieces went up, and yeah, I can just agree on that point.
what's also going to be interesting too, though, is when more creators like new rock stars come on, because I think new rock stars is just the start. Um,
I think so too. Yeah,
and when they bring more people on, I think that okay, there's going to be people who watch those channels that watch multiple affiliates that end up getting signed on.
yeah,
And so I think what's going to happen is if you go to a new Rockstar's video and you see him mention VeVe for the first time, you might not necessarily go and check out
yeah.
VeVe, right? You might go, "Oh, that looks cool. Awesome." Click off the video, continue watching, go to the next one, whatever it is, right?
Isn't it like I think I've someone somewhere heard like you need like 5 points of contact or something like that before you like really check it out.
It's
Yeah,
probably
but
it's probably more than that now, but it's yeah. So when that person clicks off and now goes to another channel that's also mentioning VeVe, and they hear that a couple more times, and they go, "Okay, why is everyone talking about this brand? Let me go check it out." That's when I think we're really going to start seeing a lot of people kind of come in. So I think we need a few of those like 4 or 5 million subscriber channels
yeah.
before we really start seeing the numbers.
Do,
But
do you know more about that partner program? Is it just one video where like he promotes it, or is it? I mean, it will probably vary between like the different creators, or is it like an ongoing thing?
I think it varies depending on the
Mm,
creators. I talked to
yeah.
MC a little bit about it, but it's yeah. I think it's just like it comes down to how they're negotiating to get the creator as well, like how much they're willing to pay for them, or like how many times that creator. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But I think the way that they're setting it up is that so that the creators mention VeVe at least a few times, not just once.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah. Okay.
yeah. Metaverse says, do you guys have any special editions? It's crazy how these came from seemingly just one person's suggestion on a Twitter point.
What does he mean by that?
I'm not entirely sure. Which collectible are you talking about? Are you talking about the prototypes? I pulled mint number 6 on the Ron English one, and then I think mint number 41 or 42 on the My Toy. So, did you end up getting some of the free airdrops and stuff that they did? Or not airdrops, but the free secret drops?
Like, you mean the green truck and the... Yeah, I got... Wait a second. Yeah, I got like the birthday cake one. I got like the green truck, and I got the maintenance one.
Nice. Did you get the one with the parachute?
No.
No. I think I got 41 on that one too. But other than mints, that's it for me. So.
And for New York, I got like the pizza, the pizza David and Dan pizza party. Pepperoni problems. Sorry, guys.
Yeah. Oh.
And in terms, maybe Metaverse meant it like if we collect special mints or something like that. And I can definitely say on that topic, nope, I don't. Yes. Absolutely not.
Same
because
here.
I'm not even close enough to be knowledgeable about all those special mints that are out there. So yeah.
Yeah. Appreciate that, Felix. Hope you're doing well too, man. But that's it from me. I covered everything from my DCON experience and all my talking points. Do you have anything else on your list?
Not really, to be fair. I mean, we've talked about it earlier a bit, like Omi to Gems is live with 7% burns. And like the probably most of you you tried it already, but like the process, I mean, you didn't, Josh, right? But like the process is like easy, so seamless. Yeah, that's a great thing. And I think like, just think about it. We now have like Omi to Gem, where like a certain percentage of Omi is burned. We have what did I say? Omi to NFT, I mean, where a certain percentage is burned, and Omi to Gem, where a certain percentage is burned. And I think like those burn mechanics, like they don't burn a ton, each of them like separate. But I think we will see a lot more of those burn mechanics, and those definitely add up over time. Like 10 small burn mechanics combined to a big one is like a huge burn of the on the day. Like that's my point of view on that. And I think, yeah, they are running 24/7, those burns. And I mean, the activity on Stacker is not that much at the moment. I mean, we are currently averaging between 100 and maybe 300 sales a day. But just think about it, how many sales we would have had back in the hype phase of 2021. Yeah.
There. Looks like Felix agrees. He says, big fan of Omi to Gem, 7% free burn for us.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. And just think about it, like 7% is I mean, I bought $5 of 5 gems with Omi to test it, but I mean, that were like, oh shoot, I don't even know it, but that were a couple thousand Omi burned. And just think about how much that is. I mean, for 100 gems, you burn $7 worth of Omi.
Yeah. Well, I think the Omi counter, the Omi burn counter, that we've covered a few times on this channel. I think I saw Foster retweet it and talk about how like it spiked a bit because of this.
Yeah.
Got like 180 million or something like
that.
No,
150.
No, it's above that now.
Nope.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Quite. Because
either way it spiked.
Yeah, definitely. You could definitely see that.
Felix says
Oh,
7%.
and while we are on the topic of Omi, guys, you can win 20,000 Omi for my newest video on YouTube. So if you haven't participated, do so. It would also really help to get like the word out and get this post more visibility. Where is it?
Felix says 7% of every single dollar in the next few years will be burned in Omi. Sure, price will adjust. We'll adjust that, but that means price needs to go up as long as VeVe sells NFT.
Yeah, 150, because I reposted every time he publishes those data, that data.
I don't know what I was looking at then. I'm going to Foster's page.
So the last time, I think that was the last time he posted. Yeah, 150.
I don't know what I was looking at. That's Abby's Omi.
Yeah.
Okay. What is the right person? Any other questions in the chat, guys, before we wrap up?
What do you expect for like the collect chain AMA? And by the way, O'Malley is hosting it, right?
I don't know who's hosting it, but I just hope that they answer a little bit more questions around like the restrictions. We're like self-custody is a pretty broad term.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm sure they're going to share info that I'm not even thinking of as well.
Yeah, let's hope so.
Yeah. I just want to see how it's all like structured and stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. So guys, last chance. Put your questions in the chat. Otherwise, we will wrap this show up for today.
This I keep looking at this. Jeez. Keep looking at this Virgin cover.
Yeah, honestly, that looks so good.
I hope Biggest Bro is here when I pulled it. I know I saw him in the chat early. Anyone just tuning in, I pulled that earlier. Get a bit. Cool.
Cool. Seems like no one has any questions left. So guys, yep, thanks for watching.
Yes, sir. Yeah, appreciate everyone who stopped by, commented in the chat. If you guys haven't subscribed or drop a like, make sure to do that. And then, yeah, more work on Collectopia, more work for your content this week, and then we'll catch up with some updates on Monday.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll catch you in the next one.
Bye-bye.
Let's connect. Be on the top. Let's connect, let's connect, let's connect. We collect. We collect. The collector's going digital and Jack collects. Beyond the drop. Let's connect, let's connect. Beyond the drop. We collect. We collect. We collect the strong digital and Jack collects. Beyond the drop. Let's connect, let's connect. Let's connect. Let's connect. Beyond the drop.